We have some breaking Dragon Ball Daima news that has taken the internet by storm and honestly is the reason Dragon Ball Daima is trending right now. We have some information not only on how many episodes we're dealing with, but also when it will air, and something that has been on everyone's mind, which is an answer that I have for you as to when this actually takes place, because there have been a lot of people speculating if it takes place right after Dragon Ball Z, before Dragon Ball Super, or after Dragon Ball Super. When does Dragon Ball Daima take place? So let's go ahead and jump into this information. But before that, wanted to give a huge shout out to my squad. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here in every single video. You guys are awesome, and if you want to be part of the squad, want to be part of the ground crew and get us to 500k, completing the 500k mortal plan, just hit subscribe, turn on all notifications. Let's jump in.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
On March 11th, we got this announcement. Dragon Ball Daima TV anime will air in fall 2024, a 20-episode long web anime series. And the first thing that happened for me was my mind was blown. 20 episodes on what essentially originally was going to be a mini-series, just a web series that they normally don't run for 20 episodes. That's a very long time. Those are Hunter x Hunter, those are My Hero Academia. Those are Demon Slayer numbers when it comes to episode count, so that's a lot of episodes. I was assuming this is going to be a one-off, maybe 6 to 10 episodes, but it looks like everybody is saying that it's going to be around 20 episodes. But I want to make sure you guys are taking this information with a grain of salt, because Super on Dragon Ball Super Chronicles said that there is no official report on 20 episodes, but the episode count will be revealed soon. The thing is that this 20 episode count is long, and I understand what Super's saying, but Super is not saying that's not what it is. He probably knows the number because he is a leaker, but this shot also says it comes out in fall, and fall is exactly when it is announced. It has been officially announced that it's going to be dropping in the fall, and it's going to be airing not only just online on, say, Crunchyroll, Funimation, I think they're both merging, but other sites like that. It's not going to just be a web anime anymore. They picked it up for syndication on TV all across Japan, and it's going to be airing every single Sunday. We're going to get an episode a week, which to me, honestly, is kind of worrying, because that's similar to what we got with Dragon Ball Super. But if they've been working on this prior and they're just going to ship it out an episode a week, as opposed to Dragon Ball Super that essentially had episodes, were making those episodes as they were going, then I have a strong feeling this is going to be a very top-notch show, high quality. We got all the information from Akira Toriyama, where he said that he's been working on this show non-stop. It is his baby. It was his baby and still is his baby. It's something that he's put a lot of passion and love in, and it is, as far as we know, the last anime series or any Dragon Ball project that he has worked on himself. So this is already big news. I know I'm 100% going to be there because of the fact that this is Akira Toriyama's last work, and already I was curious to see what this story was going to be about. And with Masako Nozawa sharing a video saying that she will put her life on the line for the role of Goku, talking specifically with Dragon Ball Daima, I think that we're going to be getting a heavy hitting show. This is going to be something that is going to be like at least as good as DBS Broly, in my opinion. But now to the biggest speculation over the show, and I have a little bit of information here on just my research, but the biggest speculation is that this show takes place prior to Dragon Ball Super. That's kind of what people have been saying. I believe this takes place chronologically after DBS Superhero and whatever arc we're getting next. I think it takes place later in the series. The only evidence anybody has said that this show takes place before that is because Supreme Kai and Kibito Kai are both babies. They're both young, so they're both separated. And remember, in Dragon Ball Z, they both were fused together. Well, in Dragon Ball Super, they were also separated. They were not together. They had been separated for a long time. So that is your only evidence as to this show being before Dragon Ball Super, then it is shoddy evidence at best. I believe this show takes place after the events of what we're seeing right now in the manga, definitely after the events of the anime. I wouldn't be surprised if this just is following the anime, to be honest with you, or the movie, basically, is what I'm saying. Dragon Ball Super Superhero. But this is great news. I cannot wait to see this show. Let me know what you guys think of Dragon Ball Daima, and will you be watching?
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.